Hello. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another video. It is Tabitha here, and I have a first impression / demo, all of that good stuff on the black mask. This is a Purifying black mask. I got this mask from the Wish app. So if you guys don't know what the Wish app is, it basically is an app you can download for free to your phone, and you can basically shop on the app. Most of the items are like coming from overseas. They literally have anything you can think of: clothes, shoes, toys. They even have washi tape on their stationery items. They have a little bit of everything. Household items. They have a little bit of makeup. They have a little bit of everything. So I have been wanting to try a mask like this for a while. This mask was only $1, and then it was $1 to ship, so $2. And it says it's a deep cleansing peel off mask. It removes dulling surface cells and impurities, while vitamins and plant extracts soften the skin to restore a youthful glow. So this is what the packaging looks like here, and it is a 50 milliliter bottle. So let's just go ahead and see what the directions say. It says dry the cleansed area and apply the mask on desired area. Of course, avoid your eyebrows, your eyes, of course, and lips. Peel it off after 20 to 30 minutes. To achieve better results, apply toner so as to tighten and cleanse the pores thoroughly. So I've already cleansed my face already. I use my Olay. I believe it's like a cleanser and exfoliator in one. I really like that. But that cleanser does dry my skin out. So my skin actually is pretty dry now. So I'm going to take off my glasses, you guys, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Also going to go ahead and use my Wet n Wild foundation brush. This brush I don't use for my foundation anymore. I use it pretty much when I apply mask. And this is going to be my first time using this, so pretty afraid, but we're going to go ahead and get started here. And let's see how it applies. It actually doesn't smell bad. I thought it was going to smell like really nasty, but it doesn't at all. And it really doesn't say how much you should apply, but I'm going to make sure that I have like a nice layer. And I have my mirror here so I can see what I'm doing, because without my glasses on, I really cannot see that well. So I have to have a mirror in front of me. So I was expecting it to be kind of get a little bit thicker, because that's usually what happens when I use this brush. I feel like I'm using like a lot of product, but you want it to spread evenly. So it's like really patchy. I'm going to try and applying it with my fingers and see if I can get a better application. Let's see. Maybe this type of mask applies better with your fingers. And then I think I'm just going to put just a tad bit more on my forehead. Okay guys, so the mask is completely on. So it seems like I got a better, kind of a better application just using my fingers. The brush seemed to not really do the job, and I usually use a brush for all of my mask, but for this particular one, a mask just did not do it. So it's on there, so I'm going to leave it on for 30 minutes. It is currently 9:37, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a timer on. Guys, so I just put on a timer here for 30 minutes, so I will come back in 30 minutes. Okay guys, I have this much time left, so it's been pretty much almost 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead, as you guys can see, I just stopped it. As you guys can see, this is how the mask looks. It's pretty tight, I would say. As you guys can see, I already started kind of seeing if I could peel it off. But yeah, this is how it looks here. So let's start peeling. This hurts. It really, really does. Let's see if I can get the rest of it off. You guys can see that, but there was a lot of gunk on there. So it really did get all of the gunk. Oh, this hurts. I'm sorry, right? This area here? Wow. I wonder if maybe pulling down would be better than going up. Still hurts, but not as much. Woo! Peace. Okay, sorry guys, I really don't want to gross you out, but just so you see, it got a lot of gunk off of my nose. Like, all of that gunkiness is, yeah. Guys, so most of the mask is off. It does say to apply toner so as to tighten and cleanse the pores thoroughly. I think I might have some toner from the Dollar Tree, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of use that. Wash my face, and my face is super dry. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll be right back with my final results about this mask. Okay guys, I am back. It's been about 10 to 15 minutes. I wanted to kind of let my skin kind of just breathe after taking the mask off. So then I didn't have any toner. I thought I had some Dollar Tree toner, but apparently not. So I did have to re-wash my face again, and then after that I put a moisturizer on because my skin just felt super dry. So my final thoughts and opinions on this deep cleansing black mask. I want to say that I do like it. It was what I was expecting. When I was applying it, I thought I had to put on a thicker layer because I thought, you know, to peel it, it has to be a thicker layer. But I didn't really have on a thick layer, and it's still it was still peeled. After about maybe 10 to 15 minutes, it started to get dry. So you do have to leave it on for maybe a good 20 minutes to let it come fully dry so that you'll be able to peel it off. But it peeled off. One thing I would recommend is that maybe like a couple days before, because I knew I was going to do this video today, so a couple days before I did wax my face because I didn't have time, because I knew when it caught those hairs, that's going to make it hurt worse. So if you're kind of like myself, you're kind of like a little bit of a hairy beast and you have to shave or wax or whatever you want to do, make sure you just do that a couple days prior to the video so your skin doesn't get super irritated, and also it doesn't hurt worse. So on a scale of 1 to 10 as far as the pain, it really didn't hurt. I'd say it's more discomfort maybe than pain. Maybe about a 7 or 8, maybe. Yeah. In certain areas, like my forehead didn't hurt at all. My chin area really didn't hurt. it was really so all up in through here, and my nose really didn't hurt. It only really hurt right here. So do I think I need to use this over my whole face? Maybe like once a month I would do it over my whole face. I would probably do it maybe once a week on my nose area here. So I'm going to just write down in my planner that I did do the mask today to kind of keep track of it. But it did get all of that like blackheads and impurities off my whole face really. But I was really surprised by the nose. I was definitely waiting to see. That's why I saved the nose for last, because I really wanted to see what it was going to get off. But this is only $1, you guys. $1 to purchase and $1 to ship. So basically $2. And it's definitely worth it. Something like this in the regular stores is really expensive. I know they have higher end products like this that are super expensive, but in my opinion I thought that it worked well. I never tried any of the high end versions, but for this $2 product it worked pretty darn well. So I'm pretty excited. Definitely has Tabitha Thrifts thumbs up approval. Definitely a thumbs up on this product. So if you guys have used a similar product like this, or if you happen to have this exact same one, comment down below. Let me know what you guys' thoughts and opinions are on it as well. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I will check you guys out in the next one. Bye.